So we have a PC, a home build PC that is randomly crashing. Sometimes doesn't boot. Running very hot. Can anybody see why? Very dusty. This build is a few years old. I'd imagine the thermal paste has not been replaced on it. The overall plan is to give this a good clean down. We're going to redo thermal paste on the CPU. We're also going to take apart and clean down the graphics card, and that also needs thermal paste replacing from time to time. Something I have noticed just as I open it up is there's actually no front fans in this case, so our airflow is literally here. We have a top fan, we have a back fan. So what I'm going to maybe do as well is move this top fan out to the front so that we have some good airflow, and that's probably why there's so much dust in this as well. It's just sucking it in. It's not exhausting. The vent over the power supply is looking a little bit crusty, so we're going to pop the power supply out and we're going to give that a clean down, or a clean out as well. Thermals on that guy are pretty done. Same on the CPU. There's pretty much nothing there. So that's more likely been installed with just a little thermal pad that's on these when they come stock from the factory. Visual inspection of the GPU just looks a bit dusty on the outside. Looking through the fins there, doesn't seem to be too much in it, but I'm going to strip it down and clean the thermals anyway. So the CPU is looking a bit bald in there as well. Thermals is something that doesn't get talked about enough on these videos. Stuff you see guys doing online. No one ever checks thermals on these videos because, like, it's dirty work. But thermals is the first thing I check. Someone comes into me with a PC that's not working, laptop that's not displaying anything, games console that's not displaying anything. Thermals is the first thing I check, because more often than not, that's the problem. And if it's not, then well, at least you've covered that base, rather than swapping in and out parts. The thing about thermals as well, like, it's such a straightforward thing that I do often wonder how many PCs, games consoles, laptops, how many of those are out there unused, left in a shed somewhere, or stuck in an attic, or just fucked into a bin because it's not turning on, when it could just simply be down to thermal paste. You need to replace your thermal paste. Okay, so we've got power. You can see our front fan is there, and it's creating a nice airflow from here to here. There we go, there's the display. So we'll just run some last testing on it, check our thermals again.